Okay, today we have a winter seasonal from Sam Adams Brewing Company. You know them well. This is called Hopscape. It's a beer that was just introduced this year, as a matter of fact. It is an American pale wheat ale, coming into us at 5.5% ABV. It's available, I believe. Well, you know what? I think October. It was October through late February. I know late February is when it's available through. It's a wheat ale brewed with West Coast hops. 4 types of West Coast hops, as a matter of fact. So maybe it's kind of an IPA wheat ale hybrid, I'm thinking. They claim it has bold notes of pine and juicy grapefruit. So that's very IPA to me. They use Zeus, Centennial, Citra, and Chinook hops. And it comes into us at 30 IBUs. So low in the IBU range, but hoppy. It's kind of really counterintuitive, it seems. But there you see the hop looking island, I guess is what it is. Very palm tree-ish. And this is best by May of 2017. Wheat ale brewed with West Coast hops. There's really nothing else of note that I can really read off the bottle here. So let's open it up and pour it into this pint glass and see what we got here out of Sam Adams Hopscape. They love to brew a lot of different types of seasonal beers, Sam Adams does. I like that about them. We see that cloudy pour. Let me turn this around so you don't see the Lancaster Brewing logo. Kind of your wit beer look. Very, very thin head. Probably maybe about a quarter of a finger, maybe, of a head to this beer. But a very citrus looking kind of pour, as you can see. A little bit of body to it. But just a very wheat looking beer. Very wheat beer kind of look to this beer. So it does look like an American pale wheat ale. Let's get the aroma now of Hopscape. Smells like an IPA. It smells very grapefruity. Not really getting too much of that of that pine, but definitely a lot of the grapefruit, some passion fruit kind of taste to this. Maybe a little mango intermixed. But so far, it looks like a pale wheat ale. Smells like an IPA. So let's get the taste now of Sam Adams Hopscape. Strange. Definitely getting what begins as a pale wheat ale. To the front of the tongue, I'm getting that, and I am getting the hoppy West Coast hops. Very wheaty. That is very wheat heavy in the front of the tongue, and bitter on the back of the tongue. This is a little bit harsh as far as an aftertaste goes. But you're not getting a full-bodied feel that you usually get from an IPA. Interesting experiment. Not sure it really hit on all cylinders. I'm not sure if the pale wheat ale and the IPA is a good mixture of two different styles here. It almost makes me want a full IPA. It makes me want to go, okay, let's go complete West Coast and just knock the hell out of this beer with West Coast hops and make it an IPA rather than kind of a hybrid. I love the experiment. I love what they were going for in this. I just don't think it hit the mark. So I'm going to go ahead and give Sam Adams Hopscape, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I think it looks like a pale wheat ale. Definitely has some body to it. I like the aroma. It's very intriguing to smell that aroma of West Coast hops with the wheat ale. But as far as the taste goes, it just falls a little flat. A little too bitter and a little too strange commingling between the tastes. Not awful, but just something that just doesn't really hit the mark, I don't think. But I love the experimentation, and I give it a 7 out of 10 for Sam Adams Hopscape.